It's currently 10:13 p.m. Over the past few hours, I've been working on finishing the dimples for this. Green title is Golf Ball Polystring Drawing Project. Finishing the remaining half of the dimples. This is some pizza that Dad got today at Salvatore's. The toppings on it seem to be crispy chicken, bacon, and sausage. Which were the ones I requested at some point earlier today. I believe during an early to mid-afternoon phone call. On DPS Idol, I'm currently for the Impossible badge on Congregate. I've raised DPS to a record of 1E96 out of 100. One E96 is almost enough to defeat the Location 3 boss, and thus go to the 4th location. I recall initially waking up around 6:30-ish in the morning, but I felt that wasn't enough sleep. Since I went to bed around 12:30, in the morning, or just after midnight. The earliest part of today. So I went back to bed. And I recall waking up around 9:30 in the morning, and then getting up around 10 in the morning. And then around 10:30 in the morning, I had 2 peanut butter and jelly bagel sandwiches. One plain and one with sesame seeds. With my first cup of coffee. for the day out of the morning pot that Dad made today. I had the usual 2 to 3 cups, roughly from 10:30 in the morning to about 1 p.m. at the latest. And then around 4 p.m., I had leftover mashed potatoes, chicken, and chorizo sausage. From last night. Put some ketchup on the chicken and slices of chorizo sausage. And I had the whole thing with a glass of whole milk, like I'm having right now. I recall roughly from the late morning hours to the late evening / early night hours, working on editing and uploading first the June 10 my dinner video. June 10 being the day I took part in this year's Grease Gauntlet. Then the Memorial Day 2023 video, which I decided not to edit, not to make a U-Cut video project for, and then the video I took of the aftermath of, as it turned out, my 30-second whole blood donation. I decided to edit that one, make a U-Cut video project file. Though as it was only about a minute long, I just felt like I needed to add some text towards the very end to add in some extra details. The windows of this upstairs room are open currently. Though generally throughout much of today, it was either overcast or overcast and raining from lightly to pretty hard, and depending on how hard it was raining at the time, I gradually closed both of the windows up here. all while continuing to run the fan as I am right now. And once the windows were completely shut, they weren't really reopened until Dad got back around 9:15-ish p.m. following a after-work trip to Salvatore's.